So now it's all right. Seems like it's connected.
Yeah, we're live on my side.
Okay. I think we're live on that side as well.
I hope you're all having an amazing day here with Synthesized Souls, doing the thing with her cute look.
All right. So if we're live, let's do it. So hello and welcome to the conversation with Anna. Today I have a special guest, Brady Chameleon, aka Crystal. And we actually had an interview, a pleasure to have interviewed her a couple of weeks ago. It looks like it was a couple of weeks ago, maybe a week ago or so. So if you
Yeah.
have not seen the interview, go to Synthesized Souls channel under live and find the interview with Brady. So I did not prepare anything special because, as you know, I've been working late hours lately, and I've been quite tired. So
Yeah.
how about I didn't prepare anything, so we're gonna go for not formal, informal, casual conversation.
The way I
Or
like it.
yeah, no, and we can do a little bit of relationship, dating, anything's on your mind. So I've been told I talk too much, so I'm actually decided you're gonna take the lead.
No, listen, I have Synthesized Souls link in the chat. Check out her music. She also has a 1-800 number. Do you have that set up?
Yeah, and actually, I created a Python program. I almost was gonna lose my cool today. Before when we met this morning, I was about to lose it. So I was under stress.
We got it.
I don't.
Woosah.
I know, right? I don't lose my cool too often anymore. I learned my lesson. All right. I'm looking at the screen on my phone. We're not getting the right screen. Is that what you're seeing? What are you seeing? You see me and
I
you.
Yeah, I see me, you in the chat. Marie and Irene are in the chat on my side. Um,
That's not what I've seen on my side. I've seen conversation with Anna logo, you know, on my
I'm not
channel.
sure
So there's
why. Maybe that's on
oh,
your OBS or something, or what do you call it? The software you use.
OBS. Yeah. No, that's not what's it's live. Something else going on. Hold on. All right.
Just
It's a better
use.
now. Let me see. I'm sharing out the stream live.
Okay, so on your channel, can you see it properly now?
Yeah. But it's
Perfect.
still. Oh, I see what's going on. I put it on 360, so people can manually do a 360 and look at us.
Nice.
Ah, it looks pretty cool. I've never done that before. That's why it looks so weird.
Nice. All right.
Uh,
Yeah.
and which you leaving? People have fun doing the 360. I don't know if you can see.
Yes.
Oh, well,
Yes, that's so cool. We
all
have
right.
a 360
So
VR
weird.
set that we use. Yeah, it's really cool on the VR set.
Okay, that's why it looks so funny on my screen here. All right, so we're good. Um, all right, so yeah, like I said, let's do a casual conversation. I actually, before we do that, I wanted to play my latest song. It's in Portuguese and English, and it's pretty popular right now, especially in Brazil. It's called Sol and Chamas, which means sun and fire. And I live in Brazil, so I speak Portuguese, and I thought I would do a song for the summer. I'm missing
Yeah.
Rio de Janeiro. We call it in Rio saudade, you know. Eu
Hmm.
tenho saudade, of Brazil or Rio. So, it's like missing, but saudade is a word that it's very typical of Brazil. So it's not a common, it's a colloquial word, right?
Wow,
Saudade. It's not a word
it's
you.
beautiful.
Of course, there's definition. They do have definition, of course, but it's like nostalgia feeling.
Right. Memories. Yeah.
Yeah, memories, nostalgia. It's a very popular. If you're in Brazil, you're gonna hear saudade everywhere. It's like in Dutch.
Wow.
If you go to the Netherlands, the word you'll hear everywhere is lekker. Lekker this, lekker that, lekker that. It's lekker for everything, right? So
Right.
saudade in Brazil is the same thing. Saudade. Anyway, so let me go ahead and play that song. And
Verão chegou.
Feel the heat now.
Feel the heat now.
Yeah.
Brasil! Sol batendo forte na pele, areia quente, corpo leve. Teu sorriso me derrete, nesse calor tudo acontece.
Suor misturado com desejo, passo lento sem medo. Som bate no peito, coração vira tambor de terreiro.
Quando você chega perto,
o tempo para, I can't let go.
No teu olhar eu me perco.
This summer love you already know. Sol, calor, seu amor me chama. Fire in the sky, we burning like flames.
Dança comigo até de manhã.
Feel my body, feel my name. Sol, calor, pele suada. Summer love, don't need no plan. Brasil, Brasil, Brasil,
Brasil.
Midnight sun on your shoulder. Sweat dripping slow, getting closer. Baseline move your waist. Every touch just elevate. Heartbeat, sync with the drum. Samba flow with a reggaeton tongue. City lights, ocean breeze. You and me, no guarantee.
When you pull me in like that, I forget where I came from. Nesse beijo eu me perco. Esse fogo não tem som.
Sol, calor, seu amor me chama. Fire in the sky, we burning like flames.
Dança comigo até de manhã.
Feel my body, feel my name. Sol, calor, pele suada. Summer love, don't need no plan. Brasil, Brasil, Brasil,
Brasil.
Lento, deixa o corpo falar. No escuro a lua vê tudo que a gente não diz. Hey,
Quente,
esse toque é real. Se for só essa noite, que seja inesquecível.
sol, calor,
Seu amor me chama. Fire in the sky, we burning like flames.
dança comigo até de manhã.
Feel my body, feel my name. Sol, calor, pele suada. Summer love, don't need no plan. Brasil,
Brasil, Brasil.
Brasil.
Verão, suor, amor, Brasil.
That was amazing. I love it.
thank you.
Wow,
I love
before the
one of
song
my
came
favorite.
on, it's amazing. It's a very good vibe. Way to get the vibes out before we start. If you're coming in on my side and you haven't checked out Synthesized Souls channel, you have to click the link. She has amazing music. S. Lila did come in on my side asking if we could give advice for the love life. She's been single for years, and she just wants advice
Okay.
surrounding love life and being single. Do you want
Go
to
ahead.
start on that one? Do you want to offer some
you-
advice?
I let you take the lead. I'm single myself, so I don't know if I'm I could be the one giving advice.
I know that's what I thought maybe you would, but I will totally for
I'm
me
the
in
worst
my
person
personal
to give. Yeah, go
say it
ahead, sir.
again. No, go
I'm the
ahead. What'd you
worst
say?
person to give advice. I'm a worst
No,
person to give advice.
no, you're not. You have experience like as Lila being single. I could definitely share. Um, I was one of those people that hated being single. I couldn't stand it. I didn't like to be by myself. So I would jump very quickly from one to the next. But I found myself in toxic relationships. And I think there was one period in my adult life where I was single for like a year. And I don't know why. I can't explain why that, but I see back now that it was just a learning phase, a growth phase I had to go through. So for me, now that I'm a little bit further, I feel like during that time, it's all about how we look at it. And I know it's hard, like whenever we just really want that other person, right? That it's hard to see the growth in it or what we're supposed to learn from it. But that's the best thing I can give is that even though in the moment you might not be able to see what you're supposed to learn, there's something happening behind the scenes that's typically bigger than us, in my opinion. But share, Anna, because I'm sure you have similar feelings to S. Lila, in the now of regarding that.
Well, I've been single actually. I was in a relationship for 7.5 years, and then I've been single for what 9 years now, almost 9 years, 8 years, actually 9. Anyway, uh, so I was working uh, towards healing, and now the last year or so self love and getting better at many areas of my life because I made a lot of mistakes, during that relationship. And it does appear that I still have more to learn because this morning I went to the Dutch guide you sent me the link, Jordy, and the cars were in reverse. So I don't know why. When I go to a tarot reader that is a male, I get in reverse. Can you explain that to me? Anyway,
I don't, yeah, I don't know.
I get negative and reverse. He's not the first one. A week ago, I went to a chat that it was a male that reader, and I also get a reverse and negative. It wasn't possible. It
Yeah.
technically is telling me that I still have unfinished business. I have to love myself even more, and I need to
Mm.
continue that process. So, but anyway, going back to the single life issue, like I said, I've been single for a while, in part because I wanted to be, and even now I could date someone right now if I wanted to, but it's not on me to just date anybody, or have sex or whatever. I take care of my body and I respect myself. And I'm very picky. I'm very picky about who I want to be with, right? So, and of course, I'm attracted to someone, maybe more than one person, but let's just say there's one person that have my heart, sort of speaking. But it is what it is. So it's tough. It's tough to really kind of say I'm gonna date. I did try the dating sites last year around June. I signed up for a dating site, and by the second week I canceled. I said I can't do this. It's just too many fake profiles. I got into chatting
Right.
with the end was fake. And that kind of disappointed me. So I'm not into the dating sites or anything like that. I would rather meet someone in person or like you and I chatting, that kind of thing, then maybe me in person, right?
Right. Yeah.
I like the physical human connection between people. So I'm not into. I'm a programmer and I love technology and I'm doing AI almost every day, right? But at the end of the day, I do not want technology. I do not want to be tracked. I do not want to be spending too many hours with technology. I love nature. That's why I bought the property that I have right now, and I have animals and stuff. So I love nature. I want to hopefully meet someone that loves animals as much as I do. Share, has value, something in common, right? Gardening together and cooking together, do things together. So that's what I'm manifesting anyway. My soulmate must be must like nature, animals, and have similar values, share values of myself. So yeah, so I don't know what you want to add anything else, and I don't know who else is on the chat. I think Andy just joined us. Hello, Andy.
Hey, Andy. How are you?
I also have Mindkinder is also a follower of Synthesized Souls. Hi, Mindkinder. He's on my Telegram. So welcome. Not sure who else is online.
There's 5 on this one. As Lila said, something inside me is not allowing me to jump, and also I can't see the right person. And I think that something inside of you is not allowing you to jump because, as Anna's been experiencing, she's being called to do a little bit more deeper work and learn to love herself a little bit deeper. And that might be why,
That's the right word.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, it's today. Jordan from the Netherlands. He's a Dutch guy, so got an interesting perspective about my soulmate, because I asked him if I'm gonna meet my soulmate before June or by June, and the answer were no negative, no or no yes, but it technically says I still have work to do. I need to know myself a bit more. So I need to finish what I started last year, I guess. So that was kind of the overall message, and so I am looking today, hopefully soon, because I don't know, I'm in the mood that I need today. I've been celibate for too long.
I think have fun, that's what Lila is talking, the one who asked the question. Lila is saying, guys want to be with me, just like Anna. Anna is beautiful. She has plenty of options, but Lila is not feeling the right one. I think Lila is picky like you, Anna.
Yeah. I like that. So it's funny. I've been out every time I go out. Let me back that up. Actually, I haven't been out lately because I was in an accident. I was in a car accident. I almost would have killed myself. And now I'm reflecting, and I need to be a little more cautious when I go out. So tonight officially is my first night going out again, but I have to be very cautious, right? Because it could be worse. I could have lost my life. And I reflect on it because I was partying without taking some precautions. So Spirit kind of put a break on that and told me, take it easy, So anyway, I am going out for the first time since the car accident. I fixed my car the last couple of weeks. I rushed to fix it, and it's not 100%, but it's better than not having my car. So I learned my lesson. So a lot of coffee tonight for sure. If I go out.
Right. Yeah.
But anyway, I am, every time I go out, I meet straight women and bisexual women. So I'm attracted to one Italian woman, which is beautiful. To me, anyway. She's blonde, long hair, just the way I like it. But she's afraid of me. And the other day she texted me. I actually texted her because I was trying to get votes for my song. By the way, thank you everyone who voted for my song. It Was Always You. It's on Spotify right now. It was 35. The first time I asked for vote, it went to 35 between 50 best songs pop. Spotify, DistroKid, playlist. Now, I just got a message 2 days ago that we'll continue again another week, because every week it looks like you have to bowl. You know, it's a weekly thing. So now from 35, it's on 17 position. So that's pretty good.
Nice. Yeah.
I like it. I appreciate it. Thank you for those who bought it for my son. I love that
Chumba.
song.
Oh, just real quick. Chumba wanted me to let y'all know on Anna's side that Chumba says hello.
Okay. Thank you. Hi, Chumba. Chumba. Let's go.
Chumba.
Well, I'd say
Chumba.
Yeah.
Forget.
Sounds a little better, I think. So, maybe I'm mispronouncing it. I don't know. Chumba is like a Spanish to me. So
It probably is. I tend to butcher names.
yeah, right. So anyway, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I sent her the link, so she bought it right away. She sent me a reply like, "I bought it," you know. And then we started chatting again, and you know, I asked her if she's going to make a Spanish rice. She said she makes a nice Spanish rice. She was gonna make it for me, right? But we haven't been out. You know, we just chatting when we haven't been. She says she has a boyfriend. She has a boyfriend, so I can respect that, you know. But you know, she sent me a message. She's Italian, right? Italian American. So she sent me a message because she saw my picture, my lettuce picture, with the hat, this hat, right? And that she thinks she sent me a message saying Bella, Bella in Italian, which means beautiful, beautiful woman, whatever. So she thinks I'm beautiful and that, but she won't go out with me. Trying to get her,
always,
you know, but yeah, I don't know.
Pick the tough ones to crack, huh?
Yeah, I know. I know she wants to go out, but she had kids and she has a boyfriend, so that's what's going on. So, but anyway,
boyfriend and kids. Yeah, that's complicated, Anna. A boyfriend and kids.
I know that's my dating relationship complication.
Look, S. Lila, right? You thought yours was bad, S. Lila.
Yeah, mine's complicated. But anyway, I'm hoping I go out tonight. Who knows? Maybe I pick up someone, you know.
Yeah, keep an open mind.
I'm ready for some action for sure. So, but I've been waiting for my soulmate, but I don't know for how long. And today, the reading tells me it's gonna be a while.
Just have fun, enjoy the flow. Yeah.
Right. Anyway, I want to actually. The only thing I did come across this week, I was thinking about. You know, I've been interviewing for a job and stuff. I had an interview with the state of Florida, one of the divisions. It made me think about something. There's something called the Myers-Briggs type personality indicator test. Have you ever taken this test? Do you know
I think I remember learning about it in psychology courses, but it's been so many years. But in my psychology classes at school and the college, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Correct. Well, the first time I took this test was when I started my pharmaceutical industry career a while ago, and at least 20 years ago. And that was my first pharmaceutical job, right? I was a database analyst, administrator, and to do clinical research. And I took this test, and I remember I was INTJ, right? Which means I'm an introvert. I is for introvert. N is for intuitive. T is for thinking, and J is for judging. And then I remember I took this test again. I was offered when I was in Europe. When I left my ex, we separated. I took a position in Germany as a senior technical manager with a pharmaceutical company in Germany, in Aachen, on the border of Germany and Netherlands and Belgium. And they gave me this link, the Myers-Briggs links, to take a test. I think it took me like 3 hours to complete this test, 2-3 hours. It was long. It was math. It was logical question. It was a little of everything, right? Yeah. And they gave me a report at the end. They gave me a report report, and I still have the report, and I was looking at it this week for some reason. And again, it was INTJ. So it hasn't changed within that 20 years. Although I feel like extrovert sometimes. I talk too much. I don't know. It's amazing that it brought me some memories. I was looking at the report and I was researching and why, because, you know, I thought I changed and I keep changing myself. So better myself, I guess I should say, and been working on myself, self-love and stuff like that. I lost a lot of weight too. I still want to lose 10 more pounds. Though this week I think I did poorly because I was out all day and I ate out every day. So I don't think I think I may have gained a pound or two this week. But anyway, the introvert talks about someone who would rather stay in solitude and be, you know, by themselves than in social interaction. But here I am having a conversation with you and chatting with people, podcasting and making music, right? So weird, but it's still I'm introvert, you know. Though I don't think I'm 100% introvert like I used to be. I was really shy. And then so then the strengths talks about like I'm a master of chess playing in real life. They see several steps ahead and can anticipate obstacles before it happens. That's one strength of being an INTJ, right? And then independent. I'm very independent as well, right? Self-confidence, don't require external outside validation. I can go against the crowd if I wanted to. I know I am that way. I'm totally. I feel like I don't belong in this planet sometimes. You know, I feel very rare. Then let's see. In the last part, it says something about very disciplined. Like I set goals and I work to achieve them. You know, and I reflected on that because I was asked during the interview this week question something, and you know they were talking about AI and potentially implementing AI and all that stuff. So I reflected that I set goals to and work to achieve. You know, those are one of my. And I said, and you know, I mentioned some examples, of course, during the interview. So, but anyway, the last piece I want to mention, you know, this is INTJs are only 2% of the population, so, which are, you know, pretty strange statistic, right? Pretty. So I belong in the 2% statistic, personality types, and guess who belongs in that category?
Yeah.
Elon Musk, Nikola Tesla, Michelle Obama, and Isaiah Newton. So I'm in a good crowd.
Yeah, you got it coming towards you.
Anyway, I thought a comment on that. I don't know. What do you think is your personality style? Do you definitely not an introvert?
Oh, you know, I'm not now. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been. Really. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't taken that test in so long. I think I remember taking it though in a psychology course, and I can't remember though. I can't remember what I was. I definitely am not an introvert. But I don't know what the other categories are, so I'd have to do some research and see.
We can touch on that next time we meet again. We chat for sure. But it's strange because I do feel like I'm more extrovert now. Definitely, I'm not introvert like I used to be. I was very shy. You have to come to me and talk to me. I wouldn't even say something. Now I just go for it. You know, I jump without thinking.
Yeah, I can see that though about you. Like I could see you. I think it's because you have like one of those personalities, like you just call it how it is, and so like you can see the bullshit, right? So it's like
that's definitely what it is for sure. So
I could see, yeah. maybe the YouTube and the music and I don't know, maybe or being in another country brought you out of your shell a little bit.
Well, being in the Netherlands was a hard lesson for me for sure. I felt like I was walking on eggshells when I was there. You know, it just didn't feel right for me at all, and I sacrificed so much, my career, my everything, for love. And then after 7 years, you know, to have it ended, so it was tough to let it go because I worked hard for it. I really wanted that relationship, and I still wanted it until last year. I won't deny that. You know, I was still hung up on my ex, thinking that we can make it work, right? You know, but I come to realization that that's not never gonna happen. We're in totally different stage in life. Frequency wise, I think I'm in a different vibrational frequency than she. So we are not going to meet there anymore. We met in 2009. We probably were vibrating the same frequency, and I tried each other. You know, we attracted each other, and it was meant to be. I think she came in my life to teach me a lesson because yeah, it was a little while and making bad decisions, and you know, it took me the last 4 or 5 years to realize the decisions I made that affected my career. Still until today, it affected my career and financially in every aspect of my life, right? Relationships. So yeah, I definitely feel like a much better person overall. Try to control myself more, not be too impulsive, and yeah, it's definitely looking forward to have a different kind of relationship with the next person, whether it's a soulmate or no, because it does look like I will be dating before the soulmate show up. So, but I'm hoping to, like as you say, just have fun, you know, and
Yeah.
have fun and respect. You know, as long as there's respect there, we can still have fun, even if it doesn't click, because you know you're not gonna click with everybody you meet. You know. You may have passionate, wild sex, but then there's nothing more after that, right?
Right. Have some fun. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, right? And I'm a
Like this
very
isn't life
passionate.
forever, but
Of course, I'm looking forever. I'm looking for the forever one, you know. But by the way, I don't know if you're looking at the chat, my chat. You're seeing a bunch of emojis and stuff like that. That's my Python programming code. And it's
oh
running. And oh yes, it's pretty cool. Let me see if I can share my screen so you can see my
yeah.
program.
Share
My
your,
program is,
share your screen.
let me see. I don't know if you can see. I'm sharing my window right now.
I just
No?
see the StreamYard. I see the StreamYard window and that's it.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna need my glasses. Oh yeah. Let's see.
Oh, Chumba and them are talking about the Pride Day with you, Anna. Wouldn't it be so exciting if everybody can go?
Oh, Chumba's on your channel or my channel? I didn't see it.
I,
Where are
I,
you,
I think in my chat, Andy's in both, but I think Chumba might
Okay.
only be on my side. But I know Andy said Andy's in both.
Yeah,
Chumba
I
said,
actually. Okay, I don't. Can you see my screen with the code? No.
no, it's just showing StreamYard. That's it.
Oh, okay. It's not letting me.
Share your other
And
screen.
yeah, it's not sharing them. Anyway, it's pretty neat. But I was frustrated today. You have no idea. I was like, if this doesn't work today, I was gonna lose my cool today, which is rare. Let me tell you, because I'm not like that anymore. I really control myself, you know, and
I
not
get
let
it.
anything.
Yeah.
Last night, I almost lost it with one customer. Yet last night, she made me go around the area.
Yeah. So do you
And
get paid when you don't go directly to their spot? Does Uber pay any extra or no?
well, I canceled the. I canceled. I stopped the because I thought she needed to go there, and apparently it was a different address. It was totally like 5 miles off away from some other area, right?
Yeah.
So, but anyway, let me share back the live stream now. All right, there we go. So anyway, she gave me a $20 after that because I say you better call somebody else to take you because I gotta go somewhere else, you know.
Yeah.
No. She said, "No, take me there, you know. This is the address." So she gave me a new address, and she gave me $20.
Was she drunk? Was she drunk or just like got lost?
No, she got lost. She got the wrong address. It was a funeral.
Oh no.
That high school friend passed away. And when we got there, it was loaded with cars. There was over 50 cars at this. This was a house. 50 car. A lot of people from high school and stuff getting together and telling.
Wow.
You know, yeah. So that's what it was like that. But I was gonna lose it last night, and she noticed.
She was like, let me give her. Yeah, she's like, let me give her $20 before she runs over me with this car. Look, maybe that's what you're learning right now, patience, huh? I know I've been learning something about patience.
Yeah, I'm not good at patience, but I've been working on myself last year especially, and I think I've done a pretty good job. I don't lose the cool like that anymore, but I almost love that.
Right. We're humans. We're humans, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know. It's like that. So anyway, Andy saying, all right, just talking about the screen. So yeah, I don't know, for some reason my computer's not picking out the screen. But I wanted to show you the program and what it's doing on the. So it's running. Technically, the Python program is put automatically posting comments on the chat. So that's pretty cool, right? So,
yeah, that is cool.
I'm typing. It's just a computer program doing the typing there. So it's now it's giving the number. So anybody watching, if you're in the U.S. Have a 800 number, 833-858-7471. You can call Les and if you got any questions, comments.
And you can put it in the StreamYard chat too. Say it a little bit slower. 1-833.
Yeah, go ahead. Just posted it. I seen
What's
something.
that?
Hold on, I've seen private chat. Is there other chats going on? Okay, never mind. I didn't join the chat.
You see where it says comments?
Okay, for me to chat on a StreamYard, I have to connect, but I don't have a StreamYard, so I don't think I can connect. So but I can read the comments. So
1-833. What's the phone number again, Anna?
833-858-7471.
7471. All right. If y'all want to call in, come be part of the show with Miss Lovely Anna and I. So we have Comedy saying, hey, honey, this is Anna. This is Synthesized Souls. Go check out her music. I put her link in the chat. She's also linked in this description. She does music, amazing, fun, dancing, all kinds of music. And then we have another person saying, whoever you are amazing. You are strong. You are worth it. You're awesome. Have the greatest day and bless you. What? Look at that vibe. I think with that, you should play another song, Miss Anna. Do you want to pick a song to play?
I don't know. You want to pick it? Which one do you like?
Yeah, I really like the one that I think it was recently released. Like it's a more like rocker vibe. I can't remember the name. I just listened to it this morning.
The one from today, Lovers on the Run, or
the Lovers on the Run is a nice one too. The faster paced one. Go to videos. Yeah. The second video.
Yeah, the glitter and gasoline.
Yeah, the glitter and gasoline. Yeah. So this is one of her songs. Very nice. It's nice.
I'm talking to a few musicians to see if we can get a music group together. And I posted on LinkedIn this week that I am looking for musicians to connect with musicians here in North Florida. So Gainesville, Nashua, Suwannee, Columbia County, right? All those counties. And so far I got positive feedback. So they like the idea. But I can see, especially on LinkedIn, the professional community, it's a little resistance to the idea of AI making music. So I'm also getting a lot of I'm getting a lot of negative comments about using it. So my idea is eventually to hopefully bring put together a music group. Right, I play drums. I started learning guitar back in 2020. So you haven't been to my property, but next to, I'm on an RV right now, right? But next to, you can see it from here. I have a building, an insulated building that I have all my instruments, all my guitar. I have two pianos, and I have a drum kit, a drum set. I have a couple of other drums, tambores, in Spanish, tambores, and other pieces of instruments, electric guitar, bass, and acoustic guitar. So I have like 8. I think I have like 8 guitars between bass, electric, and acoustic. So we're trying to bring a music group. It's going to be a challenge. I can tell already, because, people worry about finance, the economy, all that kind of stuff. So music doesn't provide a lot of money, for a lot of musicians,
Yeah.
You either make it or break it, So
Yeah.
it's going to be difficult, but it challenges. I do have an interview with the metal group. They play metal and rock and roll from Gainesville. And
Oh.
I have to connect. I've been busy all week, so I have to connect. Probably it's gonna be in Gainesville, the interview. I'm gonna interview them, and then they're gonna play one song from Synthesized Souls. I told them to play one of my rock and roll songs, Not Longing for You, the other one, escaping the name now. But I have another rock and roll song that I think is fit perfectly, their vibe, the voice, everything. So they agree that they can play it, but I haven't reached out to see how far they are with the practicing the song and all that. And there's an art gallery in Gainesville off Main Street, near where the club I'm going tonight. Actually, it's next to it, so I may stop by today and check it out. But it's an art gallery. They have piano. They have a nice set, and they have a studio on the middle of the building. And you can play. You can go there and play your music. So I've seen a lot of artists go there and play. And they sell alcohol as well and food sometimes. So it's a nice little place. I'm thinking of renting it out for Valentine, actually. I have an idea in mind, but I need to talk to them and see if they're going to charge me, how much they're going to charge me for 2 hours. Valentine's 14 is Saturday night. So I'm thinking before the nightclub, so I can get people to come in a little earlier, and then they can jump. The nightclub is next door. So,
yeah, they get a little pre-party started.
And because I want to promote my novel, She Loved Me Wrong novel, and I have some ideas, but because I've been busy with the work and the job and interview and all that, my mind is not there yet. But I need to find time to really, try to promote it. Find the places I need to promote it, and I think in this venue will work. Because I can play music, they sell food and they sell beverage, right? Beer and alcohol. So it's like a pre-party, Valentine pre. She loved me wrong kind of a thing. And I have music, included in the novel that I can play that day. Plus the music I'm already creating. I have a lot of music that I'm ready to release, but I think I'm going to slow down the releases because I have too many songs that are not getting the views that I want. So because there's too many, I'm releasing like 2-3 a week, right? So I think I need a song to maybe stay a week or two so that people really,
circulate it. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And of course, there's issue with YouTube that I'm not gonna get into it. I think that it's not circulating some of the videos and stuff. So
Yeah.
but yeah, it's an idea. So, but I am gonna slow down moving forward. Plus, I'm gonna have a membership set up soon. And my idea is that members can actually vote, and they're going to be the first one to listen to the music before I release it to the public. And my idea is I'm going to have maybe 3 choices, and we're going to decide which song is going to go first live, that kind of thing. So that's kind of what I have in mind. To get people engaged more in the channel and do more podcasting. I've actually had a call before joining today. A lady found one of my ads online because I was looking for a co-host for my podcast, the Podcast for Soul. I've been doing it with AI tool, right? And I interview you and so forth. And I have 2 more interviews set up for next week. But I want a co-host or someone to take the lead, really, and I'll be the co-host, right? It doesn't matter. I'm flexible, but I want someone to help take the lead on the podcasting. And she called me and she said she wrote a novel, a book about psychology and narcissists and relationships and all that. She likes the idea of the relationship topic and narcissism and healing and all that because she's been through that, and she wrote a novel. So she gave me her number and she wants to meet in Mayo. So I'll call you. Maybe you can meet, because we're going to meet in Mayo. I told her Mi Viejo restaurants for some tacos and we can chat. And so,
yeah.
It looks like she's in Perry. So based on the number.
Huh. That'll be cool. I'm excited for you.
Yeah. So hopefully she agrees and everything, the conditions, and because I had a guy that was going to take over, but he disappeared on me. So,
so flaky.
This lady now is interested. So we're going to get together hopefully next week, and we'll see if if she works out and she takes the lead, because I would rather dedicate myself to other stuff.
Yeah.
But I would like to continue to do the podcasting because I like the topic of healing, the spirituality, relationship, dating.
Right.
And share my experience with others. I'm doing it through music right now, of course. I write most of the lyrics. It's my experience, how I'm feeling. And of course, I'm trying to switch now to a little more upbeat vibe, dance club, music trend. So I have a couple of trance music coming out. Very nice. I'm loving it. So I love to dance. So, and I'm trying to share, positive vibe with people that come to my channel through music. So.
Actually, one of the oracle cards I pulled, for today's focus, is Sound of the Universe. And when I read it, it's pretty funny because it talks about music moving the soul and about having it's a little paragraph. Let me read it because it is centered around music. So I have to read just this little paragraph from it. I thought it was funny that right before we go on the live, this is the one I read. Let me read the little. It's literally called The Sound of the Universe. If you can see it, that's the way it looks. The Sound of the Universe. And it says, this card is also about music as a sacred tool. Like you said, you've used your music to heal and connect with others. It says it speaks of the importance of having a soundtrack for our journey. Music was an essential aspect of ceremony in Lemuria as it bridged the gap between matter and non-matter. Even in this dimension, music opens the portals to an array of feelings and atmospheres. Bring more music into your life to expand your experience and shift your sense of ordinary reality. And that's exactly what music does for us, right? It puts us in a different vibration,
That's correct. Yeah, I do music, and my father. It's in my blood. I just never developed music like the way I should have. My father actually is a singer from Panama, He actually
Wow.
he represented. I'm not gonna say the name because you can Google and find his song, some of his song, but he represented my country in an international competition in Mexico. It's called Otis.
Wow.
So if you
Huh.
Google Otis, it used to, they don't do it anymore, but it used to be back in the 80s, right? Maybe 90. I think it stopped in the 90s, maybe. But back in the 80s, it was very popular. Each country will say, it's like they're doing now with what do you call the show, the singing show, American Idol, that kind of thing. But it was
Yeah.
international. It's similar to American Idols or the European Eurovision, I think it's called in Europe, Eurovision, right? So they pick a singer or a group for each country to represent that country, and then they compete internationally. So Eurovision, it's every year. So, and that was in Latin America, OTI. It's called OTIS. So anyway, my father represented my country. So my
That's really
uncle,
cool.
yeah, my uncle is also a musician, so he plays guitar.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's in your blood.
it's in my blood. I play drums and stuff. I should have developed my skills in guitar, especially since I was young. I was in a Catholic school for 6 years. Actually, no. Elementary and middle school, I was in a Catholic school. And we have a music band, of course. All women. It was a women-only school, right? So,
Yeah.
So I play drums and stuff for the school, but I should have developed the guitar because they teach you to play guitar for free. It was part of the class, so I could have learned guitar for free,
That's
back
really
in the
cool.
day. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know.
I learned to play piano when I was little, but I'm such I used to get nervous. Like now I've learned to not get nervous in front of people. Either I'm your person or I'm not. Either you love me or you don't, and I accept it now. But when I was younger, I had so many insecurities. But my grandpa taught me how to play piano, or sat me down at the piano for the first time. And then I took lessons. But my dad always wanted me to do recitals and competitions. And I remember when I would sit down in front of people, my hands would start shaking. But I love it. I have my keyboard here. It's a weighted keyboard, so it feels more like a piano. So, and when I first got sober, I picked up the guitar, started tinkering with it. I'm not like a pro or anything. I have fun, like a little fun learning chords and strumming patterns. And then I got a little ukulele and started tinkering with it. So definitely connected to music too.
I hear you. I have two pianos, electric piano, and I was trying to play the other day the song that I did karaoke. What is it called? I Need You Now. It has a really nice tune.
It does.
And what I have on my keyboard, it's the keys, A, B, C, D, whatever, and that's how I kind of follow. That's easy to follow, than try to memorize it because you're gonna need a lot of practice to really know the keyboard, the keys.
Right. Yeah.
I don't read music. I guess you have to know you have to read music. But I don't read music.
Yeah. Yeah. I took lessons for years. Yeah. And a lot of years. But once I got into a young adult and started liking boys, I quit playing. But I still play. Chumba was asking about it. And I told him they can look at some of my shorts. I have some shorts up of me playing. Even of the little ukulele, I have a little bit of a short of me playing the ukulele. Just for fun.
Good. So anyway, is anyone watching from the US? We have an 800 number, 833-858-7471 if you'd like to call and ask Brainy or myself a question. We're talking about relationship, dating, spirituality, almost anything that is on your mind.
Yeah, and I'll
So
put it in the chat. If you're in the States and want to call, put it in the chat. You can call and be part of the show. Come in, ask a question, just talk with us, whatever. I'll put it in the chat.
okay, yeah, sorry, I'm trying to answer one question. I just so all right, yeah, Chumba. Yeah, I can't wait to party in Amsterdam. It's been what 8, 9 years since 2018. I haven't been in Europe, especially Amsterdam. Uh, Before leaving Europe, I actually drove all the way from Aachen to Haarlem so that my ex could see my dog, her dog, supposedly. He passed away now in September, but I drove 2 hours to Haarlem to see if I can see her so she can say goodbye to the dog. Or take the dog back. My idea initially was to take the dog back, right? But she wasn't there. She was not there. And as I'm looking through the kitchen, because you can see the European has the large window and you can see through, right? So I can see through the kitchen that she had company. So
Stop.
somebody was there with her that night, so that's for sure.
You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, I know, right? Saturday. That was a Saturday morning. So she usually goes shopping for food and stuff, groceries. So I'm assuming she was out doing grocery because that's the routine, my routine with her. So I'm assuming she continued that routine, right? In the morning, 11, 12 noon, because I think I arrived around noon or something. So I'm assuming she was out doing shopping, grocery shopping with somebody else, unless the person left, I don't know. But she was not alone. I can tell by the number of plates around. And yeah, it hit me hard for sure. I'm not gonna deny it. But you know, that's a past. But yeah, I saw that. But we left without saying goodbye or anything, and that's it. I returned to the US. You know.
Wow.
Yeah. So anyway, anyone have any questions? Chumba, Andy, do you have any questions for us or Brainy about dating? I know Chumba is not single, so she has a partner.
Yeah, she was talking about hopefully her and her partner can make the money or have the money to come to for the gay pride.
Oh, okay. Well, we have to manifest now, right?
Right.
And yeah, I mean, I'm manifesting, but I'm also working, of course. You know, you have to.
Right. You have to put it into action, huh?
Exactly right. So, and I know things are difficult financially for everybody. So, but I hope to see everybody there that I have contacted so far. Yeah, we're gonna have pizza, drinks, and Synthesized Souls music. So,
Fun.
yeah, it's fun. And I need to. I think I'm gonna have to download this software. I don't know which one is popular right now, but I need to practice my Dutch, and so I can order the pizza.
Right. There you go. Right. Exactly.
Yeah. But
Chumba has a ball and chain around her ankle for many years. She said she has a ball and chain around her ankle.
okay. But,
It's the partner. It's the partner.
yeah, you got somebody spanning on you
Yeah. Let's see. There we go.
Yeah, we're gonna make it happen, Shumba. Don't worry. And okay, somebody's asking you about readings. So I guess people want to have a free reading or something.
Yeah, they're just saying when will I do reading. I'll let them know. If this doesn't go too long, maybe I'll read for a little bit, but if not tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay, no, you're
She
welcome if
was
you want to read for people. I don't know how many are on your chat. I cannot see from here how many are on your chat, but from my side, I only have 3. So in the
there's 6
chat,
on this side.
okay,
Are
because
Yeah.
most people have a free reading or something. So you're welcome if you want to take some. If there's no more questions about relationship or spirituality. Krista did not call me yesterday. Can you believe it? I was waiting for her call because I pulled aside to just wait for her call because she said after 5 she will call me. And I'm
Yeah.
waiting.
Huh.
I finished my meal because I have leftover from lunch, and then
Yeah.
I went to
Yeah.
do my best. And then I pulled aside. I said, let me finish my food while I wait for her to call me. She did not call me. But then I saw 6 p.m. she was live. And she have 200 and something people on her chat talking and stuff. So I jump in quickly and I say hi, and she responded back, hi, Synthesized Soul. But then I have to keep going, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I haven't checked my email this morning. I don't know if she sent
I
me
was
an
gonna say,
email.
did she say why? Yeah, I was gonna say, did she say
I
why?
don't know. No, she sure said was gonna call me after 5, and she was talking about she has a spirituality
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
channel. Yeah, exactly. So I get, well, that's perfect because we can talk about that. I can collaborate with you and talk about spirituality and stuff like that. But she talks about, they
Yeah.
were talking about some other people in the industry, and Hollywood and that kind of stuff. I'm not into watching any celebrities. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I used to watch reality shows a lot, but now I don't watch TV like that. So I
Yeah.
but Maddie did a collaboration with her, and she had talked a little bit. So maybe she'll reach out, or maybe text her, or maybe she forgot.
Yeah, I will send her a message maybe tomorrow because, like I say, after we finish today, I'm gonna get ready and head to Gainesville and have fun tonight. I think I need a
Yeah.
break. I took a break, of course, because of the car accident, but I'm ready to go back, go out a little
Yeah,
more.
have some fun.
I
Have
need a,
some
I
fun.
need a drink. Definitely today, I need a drink. I feel a little stressed. It
I get
was
it.
a
I
long week.
do.
Yeah, it was a long week. I mean, yesterday I got a call to go, I don't know where, 2.5 hours from here for $99. That was 140 miles away.
Yeah, that's like the gas money alone. No.
And then you have to come back again by yourself.
Look, that's kind of like I was gonna go substitute on Friday, and my spirit kept telling me don't do it, and I don't know how to explain it. It's like I'm leaving the door open for this past life of teaching, and a spirit told me don't do it, and I didn't. So I'm trying to trust that if I close the chapter with that something will open up bigger. My tutoring is going to start again next week, so I'll have that money coming in. But I don't know. It was really weird because the instinct was like, no, go do it. You got to make something. But my
Yeah.
spirit just kept saying, don't do it, and so I didn't go. I don't know. I'm trying to
Was
just be
this,
patient.
I know, right? Patient is a virtue, as they say, but I'm working on it. I
Yeah.
mean, I think I'm very patient. I have been the last year. I've been working on myself anyway. So I do feel like I'm patient. I mean, I have to. I have no choice for some things, right? You have to wait.
Right. Yeah.
I'm a
And I
go.
know my. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I know
No, go
my tarot reading, like I'm attracting it. I'm starting to get donations here and there. I'm starting to get private reads. So I know I'm attracting it. And if I leave the door open to my past life of teaching, then I'm closing off my vessel because when I'm substitute teaching, it's hard. Like the kids are naughty as hell. It's minimum wage. So there's still some resentments there, you know? Like I'm sitting here glorified babysitting. So I cut myself off from spirit when I do that. And so I feel like if I can keep myself, like you said, in a higher vibration, I'm attracting more. So when I first started tarot reading, I wasn't getting any donations. And I've been getting donations. And I've been like people, it's starting to slowly pick up. People are starting to connect. I'm getting a bigger community. So I really
That's
have
good.
had to learn. I've really had to learn how to stick it out and have faith that it will happen if I keep doing the work, you know, and keep showing people that I'm an empty vessel for source to connect with. So I just have to keep trying, you know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say thank you to Andy. He's wishing me a good night tonight.
Oh yes, he said it's cold there. He said it's cold.
The
Yeah, and
last time,
Chumba said, put your
yeah,
dancing shoes on and let your hair down.
right, well, my hair is down already, but I know. I last time I went out, I was gonna pick up this girl, but it's just too young. I'm attracting young women. What is that? Can we talk about that?
I guess it's well, I because you're going around the college scene, right? So that's what's there,
Oh yeah,
right?
that's true. That's
But
true. Where would I go? I mean, where would I go?
I
You know,
know it's hard.
where
That's
would you
why it's
meet?
like, yeah, it's so hard because you do have such a younger vibe about yourself too. So it's like,
That's
you know, you're not going to go to the crocheting circle. You know what I mean? Um, that's why I
I,
always tell people online dating, but I know you had a bad experience with it.
I don't want online dating whatsoever. I don't have time to waste. And I don't want to waste $45. I think I paid like $45 or something. To
No, I met Maddie and my ex-husband on free websites.
free websites? Okay.
Yeah, but it's not for everybody. I get it. You know, you're on your own journey and you will meet the people how you feel most comfortable meeting them. So I understand that too. And I haven't done it in over a decade. You know, Maddie and I have been together for over 10 years. So I know the online world is probably totally different than what it was when I met him and met my ex-husband. So,
Correct. The last time I dated was when I met my ex, 2009. I was just telling another friend this morning. That was the last time I dated, 2009.
mm,
You know,
yeah.
when I met her in Amsterdam, right in front of the station there. That's it. I fell in love with her immediately.
Wow.
There was
Wow.
no denying that. There was no, I'm going to date you and somebody else, you know. And she had her reservations. She thought I was a player. And I don't know if you
Uh,
heard I have a song called Amsterdam Central Crush. It was
uh,
me. She said I was a player, you know. And she ended up to be the player. She was the one who was a
uh,
player.
look, she was projecting. That's the classic projection.
Exactly, because I mean, I was dating people, of course. I had a event. I was renting out spaces in Raleigh, North Carolina, and the Durham Raleigh, Research Triangle Park. And I have something called the Carolina Ladies Night or something. And I used to rent
Yeah.
out the bars and the nightclubs to fundraise money. So that was my way to meet women, right? And it was
Yeah.
very I would say it was very popular and stuff. And I have videos and pictures and stuff. And I was the DJ. So I was the one playing the music. I was the one bringing the everything. I did everything, right? And then I have some support. I have some people, ladies, women, friends that helped me set it out. They collected the money at the entrance, right? Of the nightclub. The fee, that right? I think it was maybe
Right.
$25 or something, $20 to get in. And that money that we raised, I donated the money to cancer research, AIDS, pretty much. You know, I didn't keep the money. I actually
Yeah.
lost money I would say I lost money because I put my own money into advertising, my own money to rent these places. And most of the time they were free because they knew it was for fundraising, right? So we just collected money at the door. And like I said, I saved money because I was the DJ, so I didn't have to hire a DJ. But,
Yeah. All right.
it's like music and stuff. And I brought music, and then sometimes I had live music as well. So I had a musician. She was really good. It's kind of indie style of music. She was really good. I have her CDs. And yeah, it just was my way to meet women in day, and I dated a lot, but nothing that clicked. And when I met my ex in Amsterdam, that's it. I said, that's it. This is the one. It was just like magnetic connection, right? And I said, that's the one for me. So, and I settled down right away, like this is serious, but she has her reservation thinking that I was a player and stuff,
Yeah.
Then that ought to be the other way around. But
Ah,
yeah, I don't know. I'm attracting lately younger women, and even the cars. I keep asking the tarot card if my soulmate is younger than me, and if I'm getting 100%, she's younger. I was told. I think I mentioned to you what happened to me this week with during one of my pickups. Andy and Chumba, if you're listening, look at this. I pick up a lady to drop her off at work, and she's sitting on the back of my car. And next thing you know, I was playing Synthesized Souls music, but I have in my car outside, I have magnets that says Synthesized Souls Music Group and the YouTube channel and all that, right? And the QR code. So she saw that before she came into my car, right? Inside my car. And then she sat on the back. And then I'm playing Synthesized Soul music, and she's listening to it. And the most of my lyrics talk about soulmates. It has a spiritual vibration to my soul, right? And she tells me, is that Synthesized Soul music? And I say, yeah, that's my music, And she said, oh, I love it. It's spiritual. So yeah, I'm a spiritual person. So I write my songs. I use AI to put the music, but I write about spirituality. And she starts smiling and laughing. And next thing you know, she's telling me, I see a young woman, dark hair. And I like, are you a psychic or something? She's reading me. And at this point, she's channeling. She said, I connect with spirits. And I see a young woman, dark hair. And I was like, okay. So I told her to give me a reading when she's free, right? So I gave her my card. So that's it. We ended up like that kind of, So that was kind of bizarre, right? She's channeling me. She's feeling my energy. And she's not the only one that thinks I'm going to be meeting someone who's younger than me. That was kind of interesting. So I guess it was a confirmation, So.
right. Yeah. It was so funny because that same day I had told Anna that there was this group of tarot readers that I was gonna possibly collaborate with. And what's funny is I had already seen their channel and I was gonna share it with her, and then I never did. And then the day that the guy gave me his WhatsApp number, it ends up being from the Netherlands. And two of the women on there look just like the same vibe. It's so funny. I just think you have a little bit more to learn, right? Like they say, like it's going to happen. Because even when I've read for you, it's not a matter is if it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's just, I think it's just taking a little bit longer.
It is, yeah, of course. I'm realizing that there's still work to be done, I guess. I feel ready, though, for a relationship. So I have a 10 of cup waiting for her here. So.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel ready. I just guess I need to still work on myself. So, finish the process. Yeah, I'm ready. It is what it is. I'm going to go out tonight and have fun. And whatever happens. I've met some other people but it's just up in the air. We're not connecting really at that level yet. Not for dating anymore. So, and we shall see. It's like the soulmate is not ready because she may not be ready to. She may be going through the same, right? So we both have to be at the same frequency so that we eventually meet. And I think she's not there either. I'm getting the feeling she's also have gone through hardship and issue with relationship, right? And healing. So that's kind of what I feel now. So that's fine. I've been told not to control the process, not to let it go. I've been told that many times. I know I'm trying to make it happen like by next month, right? I know I want it now.
That's hard though. I've had to do the same thing. In my sobriety program, I've really had to learn how to let it go. It is not my show to run. I don't understand. And the more I try to control it, the more difficult it is. And I keep having references in my readings about water and the flow of water. And if it feels like I'm going against the stream, then it's not what higher power wants for me. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I guess I'm controlling the process. I don't know, because I'm doing manifestation and I feel very confident about what I'm doing and everything and what I'm manifesting, right? But the other side is not ready, I guess. And that's how I see it. But that's not what the cards are telling me, though. The cards are telling me I'm still impulsive and I'm trying to control the process, I guess. So the cards are telling me, take it easy, slow down. It's gonna happen in divine timing. And I guess they want me to forget about it, like not to think about her, not to talk about it, and let it happen naturally, like it happened before, right? Because I did not meant to meet my ex the way I met her and fall in love right away, because it was first sight. It was love at first sight. There's no denying that. And if it's gonna happen again, it's because we're both vibrating in the same frequency and we both are ready for it, but neither of us probably are ready right now. So that's why it's not happening yet. I'm here in June time. For now, it's looking like June time frame.
Yeah.
Because my time
summer vibes, bikinis. What?
Yeah, right. So I still have a couple of more months to lose 10, 20 more pounds.
Chumba said, "Synthesized Souls, you've got it all going on. Good looking, great music, nice personality, and love animals." She said, "Wish I was gay. I'm not, but I'm very happy."
That's funny. Yeah, I wish you were gay. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I'm too picky too. I'm picky. That's the other issue I have.
Yeah. Yes.
And it's funny because you know what I was thinking the other day. The other day I was thinking, this woman was so hot. You cannot tell she was gay. She's like a model, blonde, short hair blonde, beautiful, tall, slender, right? She was dating a Brazilian woman looking like me, dark hair, and she's Brazilian, right? And I'm Latino. So we have similar vibe. We were looking almost similar. But she was with her, and I wanted this blonde woman. And I was thinking that lady eventually, a Brazilian woman, left and went back to Brazil. And guess what? One night we went out with my friends. We went out to a bar, karaoke night. And this happened a few years later because I had a crush on this blonde and I wanted her, right? But she wouldn't look at me because she had this Brazilian woman. She was very pretty. The Brazilian woman was very pretty, younger than her. Anyway, we karaoke and all that. And guess what? She was there, karaoke by herself, right? And she lived nearby. And then we hang out, we hook out with my friends and her. And next thing you know, she invited us over to her place. And guess what happened?
Oh gosh. I can only imagine.
Well, I got what I wanted, but after like 2-3 years later, I was thinking about it the other day, and she was a Pisces, like my ex. That's what I was thinking, Pisces, because I don't think Pisces and Aries are compatible, and she's Pisces. The way they kiss, the way Pisces kiss compared to a Leo and Aries, are totally different.
Right.
Yeah, I want a fire sign this time for sure. I think Leos and Aries are great. You know, I want a Leo on Aries. That's it. I want a fire sign. Anyway,
Trying to control it.
yeah, I know, right? Well, please, universe, send me a Leo on Aries.
All right, please, I prefer.
I'm manifesting a Leo and an Aries. Anyway, I got what I wanted, but then guess what happened? I didn't want her anymore.
Of course.
Of course, right? So it's like it happened like 4 or 5 years later after I wanted her, but she went with somebody else, and I respected that, right? But every time I saw her at the club, at the ladies' night, lesbian party, I just was like, I wanted her, you know. And guess what? I got her, but then I didn't want her. So it was just totally bizarre. Yeah,
you just thought you wanted her.
Exactly. I think I wanted her physical, right?
Right. It's the idea, like you had some concept or idea of her, maybe.
Exactly, because she was blonde, and I'm very attracted to blonde. I love blonde women. So
then you got it, and you're like, oh wait, what was I thinking?
Yeah, right. I think she was in a lot of pain. I can tell because she told me too. She was not over her ex, the Brazilian, but she saw me. I look like her a little bit, right? And I'm Latino, and I speak Portuguese, that kind of stuff. So I think she looked at me that night, looking like her ex, and her ex was in Brazil, right? And she tells me that. She talked to me about it in the Brazilian, because I know her. She was very pretty and all that. And next thing you know, we're kissing and touching and making out, that kind of, you know. And then the next day I say I don't feel the same anymore for her. It wasn't there, you know. After I got what I wanted, it just wasn't there, you know. It's like weird, bizarre, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, but she was very pretty, very beautiful woman, blonde. You could not tell she was gay or anything. Very feminine. I mean, fit, slender, you know. Beautiful woman.
I always find it funny that a lot of times when I meet what the world teaches us is beautiful, a lot of times when I meet women or men like that, they have a lot of insecurities, almost as many as what I would used to carry. And I always find it baffling when I perceive them as like the perfection, you know, of what a body, what our 3D world teaches us is perfect in a body. And then they're like, oh no, I'm too skinny, or my hair is too straight, or like, and I'm thinking, not like, it's really hard. The 3D world teaches us, or social media, the public teaches us this misconception of what perfect should look like. And even when you think you've achieved it, you're still not happy unless you have inner happiness, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about her that I did not want her anymore. You know, it was just the physical. I guess I wanted the body, you know. I won't deny. I wanted the body because she was like a model, you know. And I was younger. I was slender myself too. I think I've still got another 120 pounds to go, but definitely I was slender, thinner than I am now, right? So, and younger, so I look totally different now, of course. But yeah, I don't know. I think I was a player in a way. You know, I was dating there. At one point I have 2 girlfriends. You know. I don't know if I can tell you.
Look,
I have,
you had your double dose, so that's why you've been single for so long. God said, "All right, you had a double dose. You're good to go for a little bit."
I know, right? I met this woman from Virginia. She lived outside Washington D.C. Right, so I used to commute from Pennsylvania to Virginia to spend the weekend with her. And but she was good. She was good in bed. I won't deny that. So, and, she was very passionate and stuff. She was really good. And we were dating for a while and all that. And then there was ladies' parties, right? And one party, she came to my house, to my apartment. I had an apartment back then. She spent the night with me, and then I'm bartending. I'm the bartender for this party, ladies' party, right?
Yeah.
So I'm behind the bar, and the place is packed, and all these hot, sexy women are all with me in this corner on this bar. They're tipping me. These are women that have money. These are women that have money. So I was tipped. I made over $500 that day. You know, I'm not kidding you. On tips.
Dang.
This is all
Dang.
500. They're all tipping me, and they're buying me drinks. They're paying for my drinks, the shots. We were doing shots like crazy, right? Behind the bar, the bunch of women, hot, sexy women. And next thing you know, I see a blonde is staring at me over there. And my best friend at the time, he had a motorcycle, a Harley. A guy, he's straight, right? But he came to be with me, you know, and hang out with me with the motorcycle and all that, because I had a motorcycle, right? So he was there by the bar drinking, and I said to him, "Do you see that woman over there? I want her number." So, guess what? He looked at me like, "Okay, I'll be right back." Next thing you know, I'm busy. I'm serving drinks. You know, guess what? He came back and he got a piece of paper. He threw it at me like that.
It's like, here, damn it, fix me a drink.
Then, yeah, he said, "Here's your number." You know, so I got her number, right? But my girlfriend was there dancing somewhere else, right? I just like the woman was looking at me. I like the blondes, you know, and I said, "I gotta get her number." And I ended up dating the two at the same time. But then
I was gonna say, did you do anything with it?
Yeah, we started dating and stuff. But she found out another party. Both of them went to the same party.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I got caught. Put it that way. I got caught, and I learned my lesson about being a player and being, you know, honest and just stay one at a time, you know. So
it's so much easier that way. I know Maddie, he used to be a player. He found out the hard way too with his ex-wife. He's like, it's so much easier to not have to hide my phone or like worry who's gonna text me.
no, I didn't play it right. I didn't do it right. And then I really was like, no, I want you, you know, I want to date you. And she wouldn't give me a chance. She said, no, you lied to me. That's it. That was,
Yeah.
I like her. She was nice, but very shy. She was an Aquarius. Aquarius were her son. Very nice, but very shy. She was really shy. But somehow I got her to give her a number.
The rest was history, huh?
The rest was history. But it didn't last too long. We dated maybe for 6 months because I was dating two at the same time, so it was a little hard to manage, you know. And we hang out at the same parties. You know, they have lesbian parties once a month, sometime in New Jersey, sometime in Pennsylvania. So I commute, I travel, right? I mind. And sometimes I have to work because I was bartending part-time. I was working full-time pharmaceutical, right? My career. But then on the weekends, sometimes I will go to the bar, you know, and ask the manager if they needed a bartender, you know.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
So they give me a chance sometimes. Sometimes they didn't have bartending jobs, but they had a restaurant. So I was a waitress, you know. So that was kind of my social, I call it my social life, right? Because I figure I'm in the club, people come here, I'm going to meet women, right? So that was my way to socialize and meet women. You know? and
Yeah.
it works for a while, but you know,
I always
just
found when I was dating that the people I dated in the bars just usually wanted to hook up. That's what I
yeah,
always found. I guess that's why I gravitated to online back then because it was always just a hookup and that was all it ever was.
yeah. You know who
Which
I
is
dated?
fine if that's what you want, but
Yeah, I know. But this particular girl, she was in the same industry as me. She was in the pharmaceutical industry as me. She got a nice career, a house, all that. She was very stable. She got two cats. She was into cats. I'm into dogs, right? And yeah, she was really nice.
uh,
I messed it up, but yeah. Anyway, I met someone. She said her name was Renee, dark hair, but she was into like gothel stuff. You know, the people that wear all black and gothel and
yeah, gothic.
exactly. She was into that kind of stuff and rough sex, and I don't like that whatsoever.
And you're like, no, you want to beat the crap out of me? Please no.
She was
Why do
into
you want
a
to?
lot.
Why do you want to choke me? No. Okay, never mind. Maybe a little bit of choking, just a little bit.
Well, it could have gotten that far, but I stopped her. I said, I don't like this. She liked to. It was painful. It was like
Yeah,
pain.
no, thank you. No, thank you. I do not sign me up for that. Mm-mm.
No, right? Okay. I'm the only one.
Maddie's looking at me like, wait, where'd this conversation go? It goes where it goes.
I forgot her last name, but her father wrote, if you see what I see, Christmas song. If you hear what I hear, that's the name of the song Christmas. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I
The
don't think
Christmas.
so.
Renee, her name is French. She's French American.
Huh.
And the guy who wrote the Christmas song, one of the most popular Christmas songs, is her father. Because she called me from
Oh,
father's house. She was Christmas time. She called me. She was at her father and stuff. So I know Renee. I can't remember. It's a French name, last name.
huh.
Anyway, she was beautiful though. Beautiful eyes too, like bluish eyes and stuff. Beautiful. I mean, I attracted a lot of beautiful women, but this one was like top of the. She was high quality, top shelf maintenance, high maintenance.
Yeah. It sounds like it.
But then into a lot of painful stuff, the toys, and I wasn't into that too much. I'm into toys, but not the stuff that she wanted to. So,
Yeah, like, no, thank you.
yeah, we couldn't connect that way. Sexually, we just couldn't connect because she wanted something that I couldn't offer her because that's not me.
Right.
I'm
You
not,
can't force it.
yeah, I'm not into that. I said, no, I want to have sex, but no painful sex, So, not me. So, but yeah, that was one interesting dating situation for me. I mean, I have a long list, but yeah, I don't know what else anybody wants to ask to discuss. Let me know when you want to, end or want to switch to tarot reading and stuff like that. I do have to go to Gainesville, so maybe we'll stop close to 5 p.m. instead of almost 5. What time is it for?
Yeah, it's like 4:30.
Okay, we'll stay maybe 10, 15 more minutes. If anybody else have anything, any more
Yeah, they're
questions.
just people are chatting in the chat. Thank y'all. You want to play another one of your songs? Someone said,
Okay.
"Oh my God." Not sure what they're saying. Oh my God about whether we were talking about the whips and chains or what.
All right, let's take a quick break then and play a Synthesized Souls song. Which one? Anybody has a particular song?
Oh, Andy, you're in the chat. Andy, what song should we play?
All right.
Oh, look,
yeah,
the name is Bathroom Singer. If y'all haven't checked out Synthesized Souls channel yet, go. I was just telling the chat, if y'all haven't checked out Synthesized Souls music. Go check her out. Hit that like button, subscribe, give her some love, watch her songs, put it on repeat when you go to sleep. Oh, Chumba asked for
Yeah,
10 of
right.
cups.
All right, we're gonna play Adore You.
Saw you in a vision late last night. Energy glowing golden light. Every breath, a cosmic sign. You're already mine in another time. Heartbeats sing like waves collide. Your name keeps echoing in my mind. Adore you, my soul already knows you. I'm waiting, creating for the day the stars will show you. Adore you, my soul already holds you. Untiming divine truth, I was made to love you. Meditated, eyes closed tight. Felt your touch in the candlelight. Every dream pulls me near. You're the reason I'm still here. Heartbeats sing like waves collide. Your name keeps echoing in my mind. Adore you, my soul already knows you. I'm waiting, creating for the day the stars will show you. Adore you, my soul already holds you. Timing, divine truth, I was made to love you. In every breath, every moonlight hue, I'm calling you the one, and it's you. To love you.
Chumba wants to hear 10 of cups. I think
Perfect.
DJ needs to
So
DJ.
we're back. Oh, 10 of cups. I know, right? How about we're gonna play that last? How's that? We end with 10 of cups.
Okay.
I'm gonna have it on cue.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for it. Yeah, I don't know if
everybody was
you want to repeat
vibing.
the
Bathroom
number just in
singer
case
was
anybody on your.
Oh, yeah. We have a number if you want to call in, if you're from the States, or if you're not from the States and you want to call in and join the show. Let me see where the number was. Or you want to tell it to me again? It might be quicker.
Oh, well, I need my glasses. Hold on. So I don't know the number. It's my business.
1-833.
Yeah, 8333-858-7471.
7471. If you want to call the number, ask a question, be part of the show, anything. Chumba said, shaking my ass and eating dinner. Look, there you go. Vibing, huh?
Yeah, Shumba, we're going to dance in Amsterdam August 1st. So more music. I have more trance and club music coming up. I have one of my favorite ones. I'm going to release January 19. Guess what the name is? Live
What?
your best life. Live your best life.
Yes, I love it. Live your best life. That's what it's about.
And it's trance by nightclub by trance. So I am connected
Love
with
it.
some DJs to see if we can remix some of the songs and make it a nightclub ready, right? Because some of the songs, even though they have the dance beat, right, they're not remixed for a nightclub. So you need a
Yeah.
long extended version, they call it. I'm about to get a DJ mixing thing, and I'm gonna do it myself. But I am connected with some DJs and trying to figure out if we can make it work together. You know.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
And
I'm gonna do it. You know.
yeah, and then even on your lives you can DJ and like dance or
Right.
whatever. Yeah.
All right. Sure. My 10 of cups is on the queue. We'll leave tonight with that song. But in the meantime, yeah, if anybody wants to jump in and ask us any questions, relationships, spirituality, dating, anything is on your mind, or anything you want to say about my music, Synthesized Souls music, love to hear. Find out, what song you like the best from Synthesized Souls. You can put it on the chat room. Give me a call, I guess, 833-858-7471. We're going to try to do this more often. What do you think? You like that idea? We can do this a little. I don't know how often, but I mean, we can,
Yeah, I do.
pursue-
And I think oh, look, we have someone coming in the chat asking, how do you approach people? Especially Anna's single. So how do you go about approaching people in the dating life?
Oh, I see. Well,
That's a good question.
let me give you one example. My last time I went out before the accident, I saw this young girl, and I was drinking too much. And I said,
Liquid
okay,
courage.
yeah, I'm gonna go for it. So she was sitting next to me with another girl, but I didn't know, they don't look like they were together. And there was a guy friend. So three of them, a guy and two of them. And I'm looking at her, I said, I'm gonna pick her up, right? And I asked the guy friend, because I was like, she looked shy and whatever, And I asked the guy, is she gay? I said, is she gay? And he looked at me and like, yeah, she's gay, but she's with someone.
You're like, damn it.
Yeah, I know, right? I was gonna go for it, but I said, okay, maybe I need to move. So I started walking away. But she was too young too. But I was gonna go for it. I said, she's not with her. I'm going for it, right? That's really what I was thinking. But I wanted to double check, right? So that's why I asked the guy.
Like, why hurt your ego when you don't have to? Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So what's your pickup line? So if she would have been single, what would you have said to her?
I don't know. I just go right to the point. I don't waste time.
Yeah.
But I would have probably, I would have just asked her to go and dance with me. I think because we're in a nightclub, I'd probably go that route first, right? It really depends on the settings. If I see I can have a conversation, but it's a nightclub and everything is loud, right? The music's loud.
Yeah.
So it's hard conversation. But I would have probably, in a nightclub, I would just say, let's go dance, go, and see how it goes. She wants to dance, she'll come and dance with me, right? And anything can happen after that. You haven't seen me dance. So.
There's a whole flirting in that too. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I used to have this move that people will just stare at me the whole time. But
Clark,
anyway,
there's another question asking, what is the difference between a nice guy and a good guy? That's
well,
a
that's
hard
not for
one.
me. That's for women.
Or a girl, a nice girl, or a good girl. I don't know. That's a hard one because nice and good are two very different things. Um,
Yeah.
when I think of nice, I just think of a gentle personality. But when I hear good, I think the
Mhm.
good that fits with me, maybe. Like they're good for me. Like it doesn't necessarily mean he's nice. Like Maddie, when I first met Maddie, he told me I can be an asshole. He's not an asshole to me, thank God. Not that much. He is, we're human, but he comes off as an asshole in public. But he's a good guy for me. He's perfect for me.
And then I get you.
This person said, a nice guy says yes to everything he's asked to do, and a good guy will never do so. Oh, I didn't think about it like that. I used to be the nice, like say yes to everything, even if I didn't feel comfortable doing it. I used to be that personality.
Yeah, he
Good
brought it up.
questions.
Yeah, good. That was good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's tough to meet people in general, let alone find the one right to today and have a relationship. So, and it's gotten even worse with the digital, the digital and
Yeah.
the phone. I think people are distracted with the phone. They're not connecting anymore, and it's hard to really have a heart-and-heart connection and soul connection. If we talk about spirituality, it's even harder, because I am looking
Right.
for somebody I want to connect, and that's the spiritual level, right? Soul to soul connection. That's what I'm looking for, which I'm manifesting a soulmate. So that's what I'm asking the universe, right? But I don't know what the universe eventually is going to send me. We shall see, I guess, between now and summer. But
Right.
it's hard because people are distracted with the phone and the digital stuff, and
Yeah.
and it's
Even
they're
I,
not
yeah,
as
me and Maddie,
yeah.
when we go out, we have to say like, all right, we're gonna put our phones down because it's like robots, when we don't connect with each other. Yeah.
Yeah. We are robots, and now that you mentioned that, I created this song AI, the rise of AI. I don't know if you have listened to that song, but it clearly describes what's going on with humans.
Ah.
We have let AI and the technology takes over humans. We're not humans anymore, and the song at the end talks about let your true self flow and glow, right? And let that
I,
technology and all that aside and be yourself,
I had a
like
dream about that.
lift your breath, fly kind of idea, and be true to yourself, be yourself, And I
Yeah.
believe I love technology. I'm a programmer. I've been doing technical stuff for many years, so I love technology. I welcome AI stuff, but at the same time, I'm like, I need a break, and I want to connect
Right.
with you like we're doing now. I want to connect with other people without too much technology interfering between us.
Exactly.
So make
Clark
friends.
said,
Yeah.
it is, yeah. Clark said, what will you choose? Have all past memories and never make new ones? Or lose all past memories and make new ones? Have all past memories. Okay, so keep your past memories and not make new ones. Or lose your past memories and make new ones. You either get to
That's a
lose
good
the
one.
past. Yeah, lose the
Uh,
past and keep the future, or keep the past and lose the future.
Yeah, it's a tough one, but I wouldn't replace my past for anything. I think I'll keep my
Mm,
past, my memories, right? The good memories, anyway.
mm,
Learn from the bad memories, I guess, and be better to yourself and to others around you, And
yeah,
that's what I've been working on for the last year or so. But yeah, make new memories with whoever the person is, whether it's friendship, like we're making memories right now. All of you are
Yeah,
making,
exactly.
we're making all of you that are here today on Brainy channel and my channel, we're making memories right now. So thank you
Yeah.
for participating, for supporting us.
And you brought it back to exactly what I would say. I wouldn't choose either one. I would choose to be in the present moment because that's what it's about, right? I would just choose to be in the present moment.
That's a good point. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't. I mean, if we all could go back to the past and fix the past, we all probably go back and fix it, right? But we don't have that luxury to fix the
Right.
past. It's definitely I would
Right.
make things different and better. And I would not be single right now. I would have been celebrating 16 years with my ex. August 8th, I would have celebrated 16 years ago. And I would have loved that because I saw long term forever with that person, right? But that's not the case anymore. So the next person, I definitely want that I'm going to be until I'm 90 plus, until I'm ready to go, right? To leave this planet. My next person, I want it to be that where I'm 90 plus with that person, right?
Right.
I want to go on with that. I want her to value me and respect me and love me for who I am, and I want to do the same. And like I said, I have a lot of love. I have a lot of material stuff, but that's nothing. I have a lot of love, a lot of things that I want to share with the next person and work together, collaborate together, be friends first and lovers next, Be good friends first, good lovers and good friends, and communication is a key because I was a poor communicator. So there's no doubt I failed communication with my ex, and if led to dissolving the relationship, definitely was that one part, because I fought hard to not lose the relationship, but I still lost it anyway. I lost myself in the process, and I lost everything. I have to start fresh again. So, but anyway, I think I will be a better communicator next time. And I want to collaborate with that person and to love me and respect me for who I am. And I want to do the same. And like I said, I have a lot of material stuff. I can offer her comfort. Apart from love and stuff, I can also offer her stuff in a car or whatever, material stuff, and working together, of course. It's reciprocal, be a balanced relationship. So, yeah. So, are there any other questions?
Said. No, that was it. That person came in hot and heavy with the question. And then they waved by. Then they waved by.
Okay. Andy saying Dutch chorus soul. I'm not sure what he means, but okay. All right, thanks, Emmy. What else? Great music. I know I'm expanding my own channel because my program is throwing this comment.
That's nice though that it throws comments out. Yeah, because the more comments, usually the algorithm will put you out a little bit more.
Oh, okay. Well, it may recognize that it's my own comments, but we need more.
Maybe.
More engagement and all that. So we're gonna do this more often. So I appreciate you guys coming in and joining us. I don't know if any other questions.
I don't see any on my side. If you have a question, you can pop it in the chat. Any advice or just anything to share?
Well, again, Chumba, Andy, I'm looking forward to seeing you Amsterdam, August 1st. I'll let you know once we get close about arrangement and where we're going to meet to pick up the boat. And Brainy, of course, and your husband, you are welcome to join us. I invited a few people from the U.S. and a couple of colleagues from there in the Netherlands, my co-workers. but I haven't connected with them in years, right? It's been I kind of forgot about everybody, you know. I just dedicated to myself the last year, so I'm trying to reconnect with them. So I'm inviting a few colleagues from Germany, you know, German colleagues and Dutch colleagues. So we'll see who is available because, of course, it's timing and people have moved.
Of
I know
course,
one
yeah.
move to another area and so forth. So it's all timing, and you know, and I understand finance well. It's an impact, right? So, but yeah,
Right.
looking forward to hanging out in Amsterdam for the first time in
Mhm.
8 years, I think. Yeah, 2008. Yeah, 18. Sorry, 2018 was the last time I was in the Netherlands. Um, 2018, because then I moved back to the U.S. and I haven't been outside the U.S. I did travel to Panama every quarter. I stopped doing that, but every quarter I was going back to Panama, right? Because I have properties, I have a couple of properties, and so forth. So right now I'm trying to sell my properties, so it's been a nightmare because it's just the market, the real estate market is bad everywhere, right? So I'm trying to
Right.
coordinate. I'm going to sell a piece of land. My ex and I bought, actually. I was reaching out to her last year because I needed her signature on one of the papers.
Yeah.
Because we bought it together. Even though it was my money, she didn't put money into it. It was going to be our retirement location, right? It's a upscale area of Panama and up in the mountains. And it's like a half an acre, I would say, in size. And I never built anything, you know, and I don't want it anymore, of course, because I don't want it anymore. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, she ignored me. Last year, I sent her a message through LinkedIn and an email to her brother because my lawyer was asking that we need a signature, right? And she ignored me. So my lawyer find a way that we can get around that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to sell the property now. So I don't want.
Chumba's asking why do you want to move?
What do I want to move? Where from?
From where you're at. Yeah, why are you
Okay,
wanting to sell the property?
all right. Well, maybe Panama property or this property. Okay, let me explain a little bit about my current situation here in Florida. I'm in North Florida, and uh, I just feel like I need to start fresh somewhere else, right? So I'm looking to sell this property and move. If you're referring Shumba to Panama, why I don't want to sell? Because it have memories, right? My past, it's part of my past. And that nice cycle that I've been through have been tough for me, rough in many aspects of my lives. And I even heard yesterday morning the horoscope, you know, the planets and I think I heard Saturn is coming back to Aries. I'm an Aries, so Saturn is returning back to Aries and apparently hit the Aries big time, huge. Anybody who is Aries can tell you this. We got hit hard the last 9 years. Relationship, finance, you name it. Because Saturn is a planet that teaches you a lesson, right? So it's returning back to Aries mid this year. I don't know when, I was not paying attention exactly when, but it's returning back to Aries. So I don't want to know because I already suffer
Like,
enough. I don't back again. So anyway, I already took me a lesson, right? So anyway, I feel my properties are part of my past, right? My dog just passed away in September, and he was part of my past. So to me, when he passed away in September, to me that was definitely the end of my relationship with her because that was the last piece of tying us together, so to speak, and even if it was just energetically, right? The dog was part of her life and part of my life, part of that cycle with her, and he passed away in
mm,
September. And I feel like that was the end of that cycle relationship with her. And my property is part of that cycle, so I don't want the property. So that's one reason I want to sell it because for once, I'm not living there, so I'm not using the property. I also need the money because I'm thinking I want to start a business here in the U.S. So I would like to get that money to put it towards a business here in the U.S. Because my idea is when I sell this property in Florida, I'm going to potentially buy a smaller land, but it's still maybe one that I could do some business, right? Put a business in there. So that's
Right.
kind of what I'm thinking now. And I met one guy this week that was talking about the business and all that. So he gave me some ideas of some business that I can run from my own land. And I agree. So it's a monthly income always, right? But I need a property. It needs to be a commercial area too, because it cannot be residential or rural like here, right? Because they won't let you build anything. You won't get the permit from the government. So,
Right.
the right place, the right location. But now I'm switching and thinking, well, maybe I need to find a property that I can put a business, right? That I can get a permit. Of course, I have to talk to the government first before I spend the money, because then they'll say no. And I have to go to court, because I will take them to court. You know?
Yeah.
The
The zoning restrictions are crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, but I study law and stuff right now, right? So I know I can take them to court, but you don't want to go that route because it takes time and money, regardless, you know.
Yeah.
Because we have property rights in the U.S. And actually, you know, I found out a few months ago that you own the air above you.
Yeah. I didn't realize that.
I did not know, but we own the air above us. So when you see a drone flying on your property, they're violating your property, you know, your property rights.
Yeah.
I was looking at court cases and stuff, but anyway, we don't want to go that route. Talk about that stuff, politics or anything. But anyway, Chumba, I hope I answered your question. Panama is because of tied to my ex, the property. I don't want it, and I'm trying to sell it. So hopefully I can get a buyer to buy it. It is in a nice area of Panama. So you have to have money in that area. But I bought it in the Panamanian side, not on the rich people side. So I could still play around with the numbers, right? And still make money. That's the big difference, because if it was inside the area where the expats live, it's very expensive and competitive, you know, to sell it there. So,
Yeah.
but it's just, I'm not there in Panama to sell it, you know. But anyway, that's kind of my idea. If I can get that money invested here in a business, that's really what I'm looking to do with that money. Since I'm not going to retire in Panama anytime soon, you know, that was a retirement idea. The idea we bought it to start building our retirement home. That was really the idea. So, to move to Panama eventually at some point, but that's not going to happen, right? so that's not what I want to do. So anyway. All right, so we're getting close to 5, actually 2 more minutes. So if there is no more questions, let me know on your side if you see any additional questions.
Yeah. We're good. People just have someone talking about Hindu texts, but they're just talking. They're not asking questions.
All right, perfect. All right, Shumba. I'm going to play your favorite song, Ten of Cups. Thank you, Brainy, for joining me today. So
thank you. I appreciate you.
I want to thank everyone for joining us today in this journey into spirituality, relationship, music, and more. So again, I want to thank you, and I appreciate your continued support, and we'll do this again. In the meantime, I'm going to leave you with Synthesized Souls song, 10 of Cups. And see you soon. Bye.
Let me put it on the stage. My bad.
Remember those nights, just wishing on stars, aching for something to heal all the scars, chasing a dream just out of my sight, lost in the shadows, waiting for light. They told me to hold on, to never give in. But something inside said, let the new begin. I loosen my grip, let the future unfold. A story much richer than silver or gold. 'Cause letting go meant finding my way to the moment I longed for, to this beautiful day. The planets realigned, the stars finally spun, and there you were waiting. My battle's all won. My 10 of cups, a love I can trust. You're my soulmate, my destiny, more than just us. Felt it before, a pull from afar, like echoes of laughter, no matter how far. A contract unwritten deep in my soul, now finally signed, making me whole. The universe whispered a gentle decree. True love isn't forced, it just has to be. I open my heart, let go of the fear, and suddenly everything became clear. 'Cause letting go meant finding my way to the moment I longed for, to this beautiful day. The planets realigned, the stars finally spun, and there you were waiting. My battle's all won. My 10 of cups, love I can trust. You're my soulmate, my destiny, more than just us. Through lifetimes and moments, our paths intertwined, a bond unbreakable, one of a kind. No more searching, no more doubt in my mind. This love is eternal, forever defined. 'Cause letting go meant finding my way to the moment I longed for, to this beautiful day. The planets realigned, the stars finally spun, and there you were waiting. My battle's all won. My 10 of cups, a love I can trust. You're my soulmate, my destiny, more than just us. Yeah, my 10 of cups, finally home. Never alone, never to roam. Our contract complete, forever we'll be. Finally together, eternally free.
Very beautiful. Thank you so much, Synthesized Souls. If y'all haven't checked out her channel, go check it out. Synthesized Souls. She's got lots of amazing music. And with that, we'll close out. See you on the next
All right.
one.
Thank you. I see you.